Tonight was going to be a Sims 4 night, but my mod said no, and I couldn't get into any of my households, and I just don't feel like fixing that. So I think I'm going to go ahead and build a motel, and I was thinking that we could actually go ahead and call it... Whoopsies, apparently we can't call it anything. Let's try that again. I actually can't see my keyboard, my mouse is in the way, so I just went ahead and typed it in, but I thought we called it the Cozy Clover. I kind of have a little bit of an idea of what I want to do with it. In fact, I already want to change what I just did. Let's go ahead and add 3 this way and take away 3 from this. But I was thinking with the motel, I know it's not going to be exactly correct to like what motels are, but I also have to keep in mind that, you know, Sims have to actually live here, and we do have the mod that doesn't allow for, what is it, 20k handouts, so I do have to be mindful of things like that and make sure that my Sims are still able to meet their needs. So some of these will be more like small and temporary, and some of them will not be. Some of them will be a lot more comfortable to live in long term, so we'll just kind of see how that goes. I'm thinking I also want some of them to actually be like 2-bedroom in case we have Sims in here that have like a child, so definitely more of an apartment vibe for sure. This might be too small because I'm thinking right here could be... So this could be 1 unit and it'll be more like a studio apartment vibe. And then there's this one here that I want to make double bedroom. So we've got bathroom, closet, bedroom. We could do another 4x4 section here. And this could go into somebody else's space, right? And then this one could just have like a really small kitchen, little dinette, and then like living here, and then we've got room 1 and room 2, right? I think that's pretty good. This closet here though is going to cause issues, and I don't think they need 2 closets, and it won't work for this one to put the closet here. So I think I'll just leave this as, you know what we could do? Since this is supposed to be like the kitchen area, we could give them these extra 2 tiles so that we could have a little more kitchen space, because if you think about it, we could do like sink or maybe fridge, counter, sink, stove, that, anyways, you get the idea. And then we'd still have room for the little dinette, which would be really nice. So maybe we'll give them that extra space. And then I think this one is also going to be a bit more of a studio apartment vibe. I'm wondering if we can actually tack on an extra room. Let's see, how long is this one? This one's 8, and I think this one's going to be like as small as we can get it, because we've got like bed, maybe TV on like a table or something, whatever we can figure out, kitchen, bathroom. Maybe they just won't have a place to eat their food. That's fine. I don't think they'll have like kitchen either. I think the smaller rooms will have more like mini fridge vibes, and then this one will have like actual proper kitchen. I think that's the move right there. So that's really tiny though, because this is gonna have like because I don't want to put the door here, right? Because I'm thinking the bed could go here. No, it's just a little too small, so let's make this a little bit larger here. Do we make this one a little bit bigger? Maybe? No, because then this one would be really awkwardly small. This one would be teeny tiny, oh my goodness. Ooh, you know what we could do though? No, I was gonna say we could do something like a sauna. Or, you know what we actually could do? We could do like a little computer room here. Oh, that might be a really good idea. Okay, we'll do a computer room here. And I think that'll be really beautiful because then they'll have that space. Alright, so we've kind of got the room layouts. I'm gonna grab the doors just so I can kind of keep track. This isn't like the final placement, but I just kind of want to keep track of what's what. And then I wish we could... Oh, I think that's not the apartment doors, by the way. Maybe it is. No, these are the apartment doors. Those are the hotel doors. Okay, glad I caught that. That's a university door. That's not gonna help us either. We might be able to get this one to match close in color just because it's going to have more shades, but it is going to be a little bit odd. I mean, I guess this one's a little bit closer with like the door handle and stuff, so we'll go with this one. And then I will try to get the shade to match as much as I can. Oh, that's actually a pretty good match. Like, first one I tried, literally. I was not expecting that. Alright, so we'll do this one here. I think that's pretty good because this can't go any further. Like, we can take the fence further, but you need the 2 tiles when you're building, unfortunately. Okay, so we have the rooms mostly sorted out. I think this door is backwards, but most of the rooms are sorted out here. So I'm pretty okay with that. Maybe I should add the doors on the inside so I don't get turned around. I don't think this one will come in the colors we want. I do like the idea of this cheap door, but it's just not going to work how I want it to. That way I don't lose the placements. I think, oh shoot. Do I want to? I think I do want to place it there because otherwise we're going to have issues. So normally I wouldn't want to put the toilet on this wall. I don't know why, I just wouldn't. But for this one I will go ahead and put it there. And then I'm thinking the best idea for this one is going to go ahead and be putting it here because I'm going to put the closet there, and then that leaves like a little space here for whatever, I don't know yet, but whatever we decide. And then those are really the only doors we need for... Oh, wait, this one has a bathroom too. You guys can go... Wait, does this mean that this one has 2 bathrooms now? Because look, I literally did like this. We'll come back to that problem later. There's a weird box that I don't know what to do with, and I'm not going to figure it out right this second. So I'm thinking here, maybe we could do like a little office. Maybe make it a little bigger this way because it feels small. Maybe we could actually go... I'm thinking maybe we can go over to this way and then delete this here. And then maybe what we do is actually make kind of like a little offshoot so it doesn't look so boxy, because it will look very boxy if I'm not careful. I mean, boxy builds aren't the worst. I literally built rectangles and boxes over here, but I want to give it some dimension, you know? So we could do something like that. Let me put up the walls. It is so weird to build without walls. And then we could do something like this, and then we're gonna need to figure out some roofing because I need to figure out where I'm going to put... I don't think I want to do a second floor for the motels though. I'm tempted not to, but also then it doesn't feel very motel-y, you know what I mean? That's not a word. But what I worry is that it's gonna be hard to get the vibe that I want without like really either shrinking the rooms on top or having like an overhang that I don't really want. We'll see. We'll worry about that when we get there. Let's figure out some roofing here, at least for this building. And then when we do the roof on the other one... Oh, I didn't finish the wall down. But when we do the roof on the other one, then we'll be able to figure out if a second floor is something we really want, if we're just like not getting what we want from this place, you know what I mean? Let's go ahead and do like this. And oh, that's right, okay. I always get so messed up by the roofing logic in The Sims 2. It's very odd to me. That's a really tall. Can we maybe go with something like that? I do like that better. And then we can also change like the pitch of these to be way shorter because that feels aggressive. That's pretty cute right there. Do we have any good columns that could perhaps support this? We have these ones. They feel more suburban, I want to say. We have these ones too. I guess these kind of give the right vibe. And then if we need to make the other one a second floor, it'll be a lot easier. So that could be really smart or really dumb. Where's my sledgehammer tool? I always forget where it is in The Sims 2. I might need another one to support the roof. Let me grab another one really quick. And then I think we can put the roof on from here. If I could figure it out, oh my goodness. It's too sleek and minimal. I've made it too sleek and minimal. Oh my goodness, that's so tall though. I don't know, that's really... Do we maybe extend this out more? Hold on, let's see if we want the house to be bigger. I guess it's not really a house. But yeah, let's see if we want that bigger. And then we can go ahead and try grabbing this roof again, because I think 3 is just too extreme. And then while we're at it, why don't we go ahead and roof this part. It's not bad so far. It's still feeling kind of boxy, but I think we'll be okay. And then we can lower the roof. That looks pretty cute. And then we can delete this. And then let me copy this door here. Oh, actually, do we have one with like a window in it? Because that would be pretty cute. I don't think this is going to give the right vibe, and it does not. Also, is that supposed to be like a screen door? I think that one's supposed to be like a screen door because it literally just looks kind of like 2 doors to me, but I think I'm just being a dork. Let's see, maybe we do have a door, because I want one that's got like a window, but I don't really want it to be like a full window like this one, because that just doesn't feel like it belongs in a motel. I want something more like this, but not this color. Maybe... Oh, I don't think we're gonna make the colors on this one work for sure. No. Shoot. Oh, doors are always going to be such an issue. I think what we do is we could try this door. No, that feels wrong too. That don't feel right either. I think we're just going to go ahead and go with these basic exterior doors and call it good. And then we can go ahead and grab windows as well. I think I want to go for these cheaper looking ones, you know. They look older. And I kind of like that for the motel vibe. And then we could do something like that. Lots of windows. I'm probably going to color change these windows, but I'm just kind of trying to get an idea of if I have too much or not enough going on, you know what I mean? I think what we're also going to do, this one does backwards and that's going to bother me, but I'll fix it later. I think what we're also going to do too is actually make the top part of this like an apartment itself. So I need to figure out the stairs really quick because the stairs can be a little bit finicky with walls sometimes. We'll just do this wood real quick. And then I need to delete all of these walls basically. Maybe a little, I'll just delete the whole wall. Just to be safe. Alright, so delete the whole wall and then we can go here. And we can find these stairs here, which is actually how you can make the stairs like double wide like this without having any issues, in case you guys were wondering. It took me so long to learn how to do that. And it's kind of embarrassing now, but it really did take me so long to figure out how to do that. And then, okay, so it has to go this far. So that could be bathroom. We could do this wall pretty much straight across. I think that's pretty good. Makes sense to me. And then we could do like the apartment door here. Oh, you know what's interesting is this is probably not going to want to go by the top of the stairs, is it? Will it? Oh, it does go. Okay, cool. Good, good, good. I was a little worried about that for a second because it's like I would probably put like a table in this spot here. Alright. Not bad. So they've got a little space there. We could put potentially a closet like right here. I think that's nice because then they have like a built-in wardrobe. And then there should be plenty of room for like a bed. And then, or maybe like a bed this way. I could do like a little TV in the corner too, that'd be cute. And then the rest of this could be like dinette, and then teeny tiny kitchen. And this one will actually get a kitchen even though it's smaller, because in my mind, even though it's not something you can really do in The Sims 2, is this would be the person who runs the motel. I think if you have it set as like a business, you could potentially do that, but I'm gonna set this as apartments because I want more Sims to live here. So it's not impossible to have a motel that you run as a business, but it's going to be impossible for my plans of this build, I think. And then we could do like that, and then we'll put all the walls and things up and just stare at this for a second. Well, this roof is just too high. I fear we need a second floor. Oh no. Okay, we'll figure it out. We'll get it going. I want them to have at least 2 walkway underneath, which gives a lot of room. And then I think I need to set these like every 2 apart, at least while we're building, so that everything will be supported. So we'll do like this. Oh, that really almost went nice too. Look at that. We were so close, you guys. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of this roof here. We don't need that. And then I am gonna need some flooring, just so that I can kind of visualize what's going on here. Oh my goodness, that looks crazy. There we go. Let's go ahead and connect all that in. Okay. And then I'm gonna go ahead and just draw this across here. I want it back one more. Yeah, that looks better. Then I can't see what I'm doing this way. Maybe we don't do a room. No, that looks weird. Let's do a room here. I lied. We do a room here. Maybe what we can do is make it a lot smaller on this part, because then... Oh no, we still can't really put the stairs there, can we? You know what could make this work, you guys? Is if we connect this here, and then we could have the stairs be like right here, leading up and going to it. That could be smart. Okay, let's figure out how we go about doing that. So I think you need, what was it? This one's a really good reference. Oh, I can't see. 1, 2, 3, 4 for going down. So I want it to not go into that room first off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I guess I overcounted there. And then that way we have this, and this can maybe be for like machines or something, maybe? We'll see, because we could put like the vending machines there. And then I need to find some stairs that will work. I think I like these ones for... Oh, that's right, the walls. The walls. Alright, yeah, but I think I like those ones there, because they just look more like outside stairs to me. Alright, and then we've got that going. Or should I just do 1 maybe? We'll worry about it in a minute. You know what's going to be interesting is finding a fence to match that and match the rest of the vibe for the build, because I don't want this to look super like motel-y in the sense of like the bright pastels that you often see in like 90s motels, 70s, 80s, 50s, whatever, 2000s. Anyways, I don't want it to be super bright, so we'll have to hope this works well. Oh my goodness, my cat is shaking my desk so hard. I'm so sorry if that's like obliterating anything for you guys, but he's cute, so you know, we let him be. I'm trying to think of what we could do with this space back here, because I guess we could make it office space, because you only need so much room for like reception, because I want this to look like this is where you check into the motel, right? Oh, this is interesting. Maybe we could do something open like this, and then we could put counters here that would look like the employees are here. Maybe we do a diagonal wall. What would we put here? Maybe seating or something? We'll think about it. And then we can go here and look at counters. I think the cash registers have to go on these types of counters. Let me see. I think it does have to be these types of counters, so we'll have to find one that fits the vibe that we want with this. But you can kind of get the vibe there, and then I can copy this door over to here. And then this can be like the employee area, which I think is pretty nice. Of course, Sims would be able to go back here anytime because this is a public space as far as, you know, the game is concerned. But this could be really nice. Maybe this is where we put the computer. Maybe. Ooh, you know what we could do with this other little awkward space that we have? Is we can make this like a little kid center, like a daycare type of vibe, you know what I mean? But of course it'll just be where we fit kid toys for like when kids live on this lot, potentially. They have like a place to play. Oh, that could be really smart. We'll see as we're building it which room needs this extra space that we have too. Oh, that's so smart. That's getting me excited. I think for this one, I'll go ahead and extend this all the way too. Just because it looks awkward otherwise. And then let's find a fence so I can visualize this. Oh, it's gonna take me forever to find these because the pictures are so tiny. It's a very unique looking railing, so if there is a fence that matches it, it shouldn't be that hard to find in theory. Oh, I think I just found it too. Oh, and it matches! Yes! Okay, that's pretty good. Whoops. Oh my goodness. I don't know why I'm not zooming out. What a dork. Okay, so we have something like this. That's not bad so far. Alright, and then let's get back to the roofing and see if we can't figure this out. I wish I could do a platform up here. I think there is something you can do with like cheats and big brain moves, but I'm an idiot, so I cannot do that. Wow, my voice was really giving out there. I was gonna say we could do like a half wall here, but I don't think that's the vibe I want, because this is more supposed to be like old, as run down as I can make it look in The Sims 2 type of vibe, so I think no on that. And then let's go down and start figuring out the floor plan. This one again could be a smaller unit. Try to make it a little bit unique maybe. You know what we could maybe do is have the closet for this one be going into this one a little bit. So closet, bathroom for this one. This one will be, again, like a smaller room with less accoutrement in it, which I think is not bad. And then this one can be, well, it's going to be a really long room though. This is a very large room. Maybe what I do is still make this one a smaller one too, but not like crazy small. Maybe I want to be able to have a door and a window at least here. Oh gosh, I cannot get this together. Struggling. Okay, and then why can't I copy this? Why is this being weird? Never do that again. I think I want to scoot this here. And then if I could copy this window, and then we can have the windows there, right? And then, but that makes me want a double window here too. Okay, so this does need to be at least maybe 2 more bigger. So this is not going to be a smaller unit like I was thinking initially. This is going to definitely be a larger unit. And then we could do like this. And then maybe I could just make this like a little outside seating area so that it doesn't look so empty right there, because I don't think it'll be as noticeable on like these bottom ones. I'm not going to have all these pillars here, by the way. They're just there for now. But I don't think it'll be as noticeable later. We could do like a bathroom here for this one. It feels like a really large bathroom. We could do a bathroom here. It still feels kind of large, but at least it's got a diagonal. We could do... This one can have maybe a little kitchen. Oh, you know what I could do? You can't tell, because I didn't explain anything, I just started doing stuff. But I could make this the bathroom. This could be like a tiny room, or maybe one of the kids like we were talking about, or should we make it a 4x4? I could do like that and make this the diag. Oh no, because there's going to be a closet here, which means the door would have to be here, which means this door would not work. Okay. Oh my goodness, there we go. Okay, so 4x4 is going to cause a little bit of issue here, because where do I put everything else? Do we just give like a broke trailer vibe to this one, and then like a door could be here? And then we could do like a couch and then a TV across, very small walkway, maybe? I think we do get this one kind of like a broke vibe. But that's gonna give this a very, very weird door. Maybe we could do like a Jack and Jill bathroom for this one to avoid the weird door situation. Or is that weirder? Oh wait, but that still leaves this closet. Maybe having this share closet with this is not a good idea. I thought it was going to make this so much easier, but it's making it harder. Okay. And then, oh, maybe this is it. Maybe this is it. So we have the rooms here. We could do Jack and Jill bathroom here. I would prefer it to be a 3x3 bathroom, though. Or 3x4, maybe? Maybe? Can I? No, because if I jut this out, my thought was... If I would finish any of my thoughts. My thought was jut this out, right? No, that's not gonna work for me. Okay. Oh, you know what? Instead of being a dork, why don't I reverse where the closets are? Because I think that might help. So, closets, this will be their bathroom. And then I don't have to drag the room out so far. Duh! Oh my goodness, you guys. Duh! Duh! Alright, so let's figure this out from here. Let me go ahead and go up this way as well. So we've got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. I still would prefer this to be like a 3-tile wide bathroom, so maybe this doesn't work as a bathroom. I'm thinking about it. I have thoughts that I don't feel like sharing with you. No, I'm just kidding. Let me grab some placeholder objects so I can visualize it in my mind, but let me grab this bed here. Is I could do like 2 beds here, like somebody's sharing, but they're like not together, or maybe there's just 2 kids in here. I don't know. We could do something like that. That could be nice. And then I don't know if I want to expand this further, so we'll see how the other room, maybe towards the end, goes. Let's do the end first, and then we can figure out these middle ones. I wasn't expecting it to be such a process, but because they're not all like the same, and I kind of like that, I want to stick to that vibe, you know? Alright, we've got this one. Let's make sure that we like the doors and the windows that we're getting. Yeah, that makes me happy. Okay. And then this one will also need at least a bathroom of its own. Maybe what we could do is, I know I said I wanted the windows and stuff like this, but maybe it doesn't go to this room. Maybe it goes into this room. Right? Oh, that feels so weird with the wall though. I don't like having walls right next to like windows or doors. It's like this weird pet peeve I have. Maybe I can have it going. No, isn't it? This is just like double worse, is it not? That is double worse. Ew. Alright. I really like the way this looks though, so I don't want to get rid of that and make it ununiform here, especially since you're going to be able to see these rooms a little bit better. So let's undo all of that. Maybe we could do kitchen on the way in. Dinette. Dinette needs to be... So if I have... Oh, this is confusing my brain. Alright, I need to get these items so that I can visualize it because it's breaking my brain right now. It really is. Alright, let's see. Just grab the cheapest stuff. It doesn't matter. I'm thinking we go that way. And then these always confuse me so much. It used to make so much sense in my mind, and now I'm just like, yeah, no, I don't get it. I don't like having the stove and the sink right next to each other. Okay, let's change this again. I changed my mind. My mind has been changed. Do you think that's too small of a space? Perhaps. Maybe. This is now feeling massive. But maybe it'll work. Maybe. Let's try a table in here too for visualizing the space. So if we do it like this... Oh, I should probably grab the chairs too. That would make sense. That would probably help. So... Oh, I like these chairs. So we could do something like this, and then I could have the counter here. Right? Maybe I put this counter here. Do this one here, because they could have like a little trash can too. Is there not a trash can in this section? There is not. That's okay. There's probably a trash can in this one. Right, okay. And then, ooh, wait, we could scoop this here. Guys, I have ideas. We could put like a little room here. Right? Like a little room there. I don't mind that. And then... We don't have a bathroom for this one, do we? No, we don't. So maybe we do the bathroom here. And then a room here, right? And then that's too small there. Maybe we do like this. Let's get some doors in here too. Where's a door that would work for this room? There we go. So that's their bathroom. That can be their bathroom. That can be a bathroom. And then this is a room as well. And then let's go ahead and drop the walls a little bit. Or do we want to do it? That's not really going to change anything, I don't think. Because my thought was is we could do the bathroom here, but that still leaves like no real door space or space to sit. Sorry, I have like half a thought and then like I have another thought in the meantime and then I don't finish the original thought. So let's see, we could do... Let's finagle with some of this stuff and see if we can make it fit, because we have basically all the items we need except for the stove. Where is that beautiful, beautiful stove? It is somewhere. Alright, so stove, table, all these things are got. Alright, let's start finagling. Because this is going to be the trickiest one, I think. I really do think this one's going to be the trickiest. And then... maybe we can make use of this space... like so. And then trash can here. What's the point of doing all this as I was trying to fit in a TV, so this is still a little awkward. Okay. let's try finagling with the doors a little bit. So maybe this door can stay here. Maybe this door can scooch here, which allows us to do like this, right? Still have a decent amount of space, and then we could do a little couch. I don't know about this couch, but we could do a couch. And then, oh, you guys, I think we got it. I think we finagled it all in. Yes, look at us go. Okay, placeholder furniture for the win. I'm gonna keep that there so I don't forget. All right, and then I actually kind of like that couch now that it's in here too. It's a really cute couch. All right, and then let's see. We need to figure out what we're doing with this space as well. So this could be just like one room. Although, wait, not to come back to this one. But maybe, you know what, actually no, I still like this being like two separate ones. Like, I don't know. I still like this being like two separate beds like this. I'm still pretty happy with that. But maybe I want them over here. No, no, nope, nope. Undo yourself. Delete. I should make sure that the wardrobe fits in here too as well though. Hi. Oh goodness, my cat is coming. Hello, baby. Hi. I don't know if you guys can hear him. He's a little talkative. Not crazy, so... Ow, he scratched me. I've been wounded. Why is this not... Do I have move objects on? I might. This isn't annoying at all. There we go. Okay, so it does fit in there. Perfect. That is more or less what I was worried about. Maybe I should copy these over. Oh no, now it's doing it on this one. Please, please game. Okay, and then we got this one. Should we do the closet going into this one? This does leave like a weird little space right here, but I could put like maybe counters with a mirror, or like the sink and the counter for like the food, because this one will have a microwave at least if it's this small, and like the little mini fridge, you know? We'll see. Go ahead and box that in, and then we could do another mirror here. Go ahead. Oh, I need the door. I can't see. There we go. We could go ahead and do this here. It's not bad. I don't like the placement of that though. It just looks odd to me. Oh, you know what we could do? We could try a diagonal too. Diagonals exist. They're not the best, but they do exist. What I worry though, maybe what I could do is just make this bathroom a little bit of a funky shape. Maybe this one gets a decent bathroom. Maybe that's what we do. And then go ahead and grab this door again. And then this one might be able to fit in like a little galley kitchen, honestly. Let's see. What have we got with the rooms here? I think we're getting a little funky with the rooms. Let me grab this so I can visualize, because that does help when we get these smaller funky rooms that I'm trying to do like the most with. We could also do the galley kitchen like this, right? That could be a thought. Just saying. And then... no. Thank you. And then... I think we'd need one more counter. Obviously, this wall cannot be here anymore. And then, how much room does that give us here? Not a ton of room. Okay, so... maybe we scooch this all over one. Whoops. There we go. That is a really tiny space, though. That's a very tiny kitchen. So whoever's in this, they have to be like one person by themselves. Which then it doesn't really make sense to get them like their own little bedroom. Okay. maybe what we could do is instead of making this like a separate room, we could do like a half wall. Listen, I know I'm taking a lot of creative liberties here. This is supposed to be a motel, but I do want it to be a semi-functional apartment as well, so creative liberties will be taken. It is what it is. We could also stop being a dork and put the kitchen here, and the reason I say that is because we're going to need we need space for a trash can as well, so I guess put this like that, and then we can do like the dinette here and then living here, and then I just need to figure out how to fit their bed into this space, I think. Okay, so maybe they don't get a bigger bathroom. Oops, that's the half wall, my bad. Maybe they don't get a bigger bathroom. Maybe they get something like this. Ooh, I really hate doors by walls though. Alright. That's my alarm. 1 second. I was gone way longer than I meant to be. What were we doing? We were working on this room, so I would want to go ahead and put this here. Let me go ahead and just grab these windows. Ooh, I already see a problem with putting the door there. Let's go ahead and scoot that over one. So still leaves like an awkward space for fitting a bed, I think. You know what we could do too? Where's my music? I'm so offended. Maybe I can't hear it because I turned it down. Oh, I turned it down too much to hear. I was genuinely upset as spaghetti. Maybe we could go ahead and put it here, and it's a little silly here, but I still kind of like it. Oh, let's not do like that. Let's do like this. There we go. Wait, I think we're getting it. Oh, no, I've ruined it. I cannot copy walls. That makes sense, but also rude. And then we can go ahead and make this smaller here. Maybe we don't put this closet here because we have this space here, right? And maybe we could do like the little dinette right here. Let's see. Go ahead and copy the items from here. Again, another really kind of small space that we want to work with well and don't want issues with. Ooh, you know what we could do? Is we could put the little dinette there, and then that also makes room for the trash can that we're going to need. Oh, I'm so big-brained. Look at me go. I do need a door as well. And then I need to copy this closet over, and I did not have to fight with it. Perfect. And then I think that's perfect because we have room for a bed and then like a small living area that I don't need to visualize with anything. So pretty good on this one, and then let's make sure this one's still good. None of these things are final, by the way. In case you're like hating what I'm doing every step of the way and you're like, oh, this is the ugliest thing I've ever seen. Fear not, friend. Oh, wait, where are we gonna put a bathroom in this one? Wait a second. But all of this furniture is not final. It is just a placeholder. Okay, so we have this closet here. We could do the bathroom door there. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Did you guys like flying everywhere? Okay. And then maybe we use this space here as the kitchen. Go ahead and again copy this so that we can see it for ourselves. Maybe this one gets an extra counter. Maybe they're fancy. And then go ahead and... Ooh, where are we gonna put their bed though? Maybe this is somebody who's by themselves? Let's see. We could do something like this too. And then we won't need that extra counter. We'll just need the one. Maybe we don't do the bathroom right there. Maybe we do the kitchen there, since that's kind of the space we're wanting the kitchen to take. Maybe we do it like this. And then go ahead and copy that over. And just delete this here. We could do like that, and then I still need space for a bed. I would like it to be a double bed, just in case, you know, they want to do the deed on their own. So we need to be able to fit a double bed in here. Maybe... maybe this sim doesn't get a full-blown kitchen, because we can do the kitchenettes. Oh, then that would make this one silly too. This one has more living space. Maybe that's not so silly for them. Okay, so get rid of the stove. You don't get that. You don't get a big fridge. You can have a sink and counter space there, and then I need that teeny tiny little fridge. And we can give them a space like that. Maybe we do like this. And they still can't get through. There's still no walkway here. Alright, well I was saying we could do like a mirror here earlier. I do remember that now. Now, of course. And then let's go ahead and obliterate this wall here real quick. That way we have room. Just kidding, we don't have room because I haven't moved this or this. And then the bed can go here, right? And then maybe they don't need a table if this is all they have. Oh gosh, now I'm confusing my own self. Hang in there, guys. My own brain is exploding. Okay, we could do... oh gosh. We could do like this. Oh, that actually might be perfect, because then they could have like a little living area here for like their entertainment, right? Oh, that's perfect actually. Wait, and then we can do the door here, because why not? And let me just go ahead and copy over this couch. Can I make this work here? I could make that work there, but it feels a little awkward like that, doesn't it? That feels awkward to me, I don't like that. This feels like a lot of couch. That felt like so much couch. Too much couch. Let's see, let's grab a TV. Just so we can see the space. I don't know. I don't like it. I know that much. Maybe what we do... no, because if I put the bathroom here, the windows are right here, and that's a little odd. I don't like that. Oh wait, what if I... oh my gosh, I can't get the buttons. There we go. There we go. And then we could do TV right there. And then I keep trying to hit B because that's the shortcut in... oh, do you guys see what I'm seeing? This bedroom is not gonna work like this either. Shoot. Anyways, I keep trying to hit B because that's the shortcut in The Sims 4. And it does not work in The Sims 3, in case you're... or The Sims 2. I know which game I'm playing. We can put this here and put like that there. Maybe you'd want the TV more like this, and then technically you could watch it from either or. Right? You get the vibes that I'm going for here. And then... what do we do with this space? Because it feels awkward. Maybe we use the cheat set quarter tile placement on, and then go ahead and close that window, and then hit Control F to turn it on. And then we can place that in the middle there. Maybe that's better. I don't know. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Oh gosh, my tile selection is so garbage. For like everything. It's impressive, truly. We'll do tile in this one since this one's meant to have like an actual kitchen. We'll have to figure out the layout for this one too, but that's okay. You know what, this one... This one can also have a kitchen, and the reason I'm gonna say that is because a child could potentially fit in here. It's a little awkward, yeah, but you know, there are rooms that are... Oh, wait. If I don't do the beds like this, wait. Hold on. If I... Can I fit them? Oh, I don't know if Sims can fit. Here. I know they could in The Sims 4, but that's not the game I'm playing. I have a feeling this would cause routing issues. Alright, well, let's go ahead and do like this. Let's go ahead and also turn off quarter tile placement because that's confusing. You could still potentially fit a child in here. Their bed could just be like that. And then that justifies this room having a kitchen since we've already done it. Is a child could potentially fit in here, right? I like that. Alright, and then let's go ahead. No, I just like that. Undo that immediately. And then let's see what we have for furniture that would... Ooh, what's this? This could work for a TV. I was gonna say furniture that would work to put a TV here, because this is where you would expect a TV to be. Ooh, yeah, I like that. Okay, so now we've got justification for this room having its own kitchen. This one has justification because it's got the kid there. I should also probably do those other windows, huh? The backside windows. There we go. I guess this one can have more window. I don't know if we'll keep that. We'll see. I'm not entirely sold on that. And then I need to also finish the floor here. Now I think this one... Oh no, it still can't be because I have the closet here, that's right. I was gonna say I think this one can be placed diagonally, but no. Nope, it cannot. Alrighty, so we've got this one pretty much done as well. Honestly, I feel like this one has enough windows on this side, and then just do some windows here for like the hallway. That's pretty nice, I think. I like that. Alright, so we've for sure got the layout up here, and then we can go ahead and also start figuring out windows for down here. Oh gosh, make this one just a teensy bit smaller. This was the weird one that we needed to figure out over here as well. Oops, wrong window. And the reason I say that is because we need to figure out how we're going to do the room and the bathroom. Maybe what we could do... Oh wait, there's a bathroom here. Shoot. I forgot about this bathroom over here, because I was going to say this could be a bathroom, and this could be a bathroom. There's a lot of bathroom going on. Why do I have so much bathroom? I don't think I need this much bathroom. Okay, let's do like this. Actually, this room's too small. Let's do like this. Ooh, where am I going to put the windows for this one? Alright, that solves a lot of problems right there as far as space goes in my mind, because I need adequate room for the windows. Otherwise, I will be upset. Perfect, guys. Perfect. Glad we figured that out. Ooh. Oh no. Oh gosh. Okay. Like I said, adequate room for windows or I'm upset. Don't ask me why I'm childish like that. Maybe what we could do is... Oh gosh. That just sent me flying. Oh my gosh. That made me a little dizzy. I hope you guys are okay. Maybe what we could do is have that room there. And then we'll figure out where to put the closet, because it's not going to be here. We could put the closet like right here, but that feels a little awkward too. And don't think that I can put it here, because I need space for the door. And yes, I do need the closet too, in case anyone's asking. Yes. The answer is yes, I do. I don't want to put it here either, because then that makes this room too small. It has to be at least in the 4 room. I guess we could do it here as like kind of a divide, but what would it be dividing, right? Because let's scoot this over. What are we dividing with this closet if we put it here? Because we could do the little kitchenette here. I could always just scoot this door over too. And then we could do it there. That could be what we do with that space. And where would I put the closet in this one? I guess I could put it here. And then this can be where the little kitchen and mini fridge go in this one. Because this one's a small room too. That could be what we do for this one. I don't mind that. Alright, let me copy some of this furniture. And then I can probably end up fighting for my life with these closets. Let's see how this goes for me. Yeah, I'm fighting for my life. Alright, let's go ahead and delete this here so that I can hopefully bully this closet into working. There we go. Beautiful. It has been bullied. And then lower the walls again real quick, and I'll probably end up putting the bed here. And then we can do sink and a fridge. We can also do the little TV here, perhaps. And then I'm not sure what we'd do with the rest of this space, but that's not as important to figure out right this. Ooh, we could do the bed right here. But then that makes this TV placement a little awkward, doesn't it? We could do the TV over on this side, and then we could fit a table here. So let me go ahead and grab that too. And then we could try a dresser, although a dresser doesn't really make sense here, does it? You know what, maybe we could leave it as some free space in case, you know, the people that are here need a little extra space. You never know. We could end up moving like teen pregnancies here, and maybe they just need room for like a crib or whatever. I'm not 100% sold on any idea, just, you know, there's lots of potential stories. We could sit here. Oh my goodness. Help, I can't get the closets. Oh no, this one's gonna be silly too. No. No! No! Oh no. Does anyone have like a hack for these closets? Because they make me want to rage. I don't have move objects on too right now. The only thing I know for sure is that like you can delete the wall behind it where like you don't want the door to be, and then it can't slot there. But it's still being irritating, as you can see. So it's like not the most perfect hack, and that's really annoying at the same time. So yeah, if any of you know, let me know, because I don't know. And then let's go ahead. Oh, I already put the closet up there. Okay, cool. I kind of forget about this room over here. Oopsies, that's definitely not what I wanted to do. I want to start figuring out kind of where we have things laid out. And then I don't think we'll stick with any of this flooring, so it's just kind of differentiating like where what is and stuff. Alright, and then we're gonna need more windows. Windows galore. I have a feeling, because this video is probably already getting long, I have a feeling we're gonna end up doing... Ooh, I don't like that. Wait, hold on. Put that there. Put that there, because in my mind the kitchen's gonna be over here, so putting the windows over here makes less sense than putting the door over there. Anyways, I have a feeling that this video is probably getting long, so I'll probably have to... Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have to make a sacrifice, because this one's just gonna have to have a window next to a wall. Disgusting. I know, but it's what it is. I forgot what I was talking about too now. Oh, this video is getting long. I have a feeling the actual decorating part, where we're like doing the actual furniture, might have to be in the next part. And then this one can be like free public space. Like I said, probably for the daycare. That's pretty good so far. Nice. Okay, cool. Let's continue kind of figuring out the layout of these rooms, because I think we're starting to get the vibe that we want. Oh, this one has to have like an actual kitchen. This one doesn't though. This one is, oh my gosh, give me this fridge. Give me, it is mine. I want it. This one can have like a little kitchen. Maybe it can't because I can't seem to get my buttons together. There we go. Yeah, so a little kitchen here. Ooh, what do I do with the rest of the space though? This is a lot of unused space right here. I have a feeling we need to continue with the layout. So let's see, we could do the bathroom here, which leaves like a little living area here. That's also gonna have to keep in mind this little kitchen space. So go ahead and delete this here. Ooh, where do we put this? Thoughts and processes and feelings. You know what we could do? Oh, is this fridge gonna be in my way? It is. Oh gosh, I hit the wrong button again. Sorry. Send us offline. Just because the closet only takes up 2 spaces doesn't mean we need to actually have it do that. And then we could put it here, right? And then just follow along. Don't worry guys, I got this. And then keep following along because I got lost in the sauce. I don't know where I'm going with this anymore. And then we could do like that and like that, and then I need the bed, so let me grab that and start figuring out where this actually fits. Okay. I think we're getting somewhere, so we can put this here, and then like a little trash can go there. Oh, that's cute. I like that. Okay, cool. We're starting to figure this out, and then we can put the little TV over here too. Little TV. Again, they'll have a little extra space in case they need it. Don't know if they will, but just in case. I think that'll block Sims right there. That's fine there. And then, did I ever... Oh, I didn't... No, wait, the closet's right here. Oh my gosh, what a dork. Closet's right here, guys, don't worry. So we have the closet, we have the bathroom, we have the TV, there's a little extra room in here in case they need it. And then, like I said, we can start grabbing trash cans and stuff too. Then we need to figure out the layout for this room too. They actually get a full kitchen in here as well, so let me go ahead and grab those items. Alright, so they need at least all of this stuff right here in order to have a full kitchen. Oh my goodness, where am I gonna put that little dinette? Oh, I stole your TV, I'm so sorry. Where do we put the little dinette in here? This one actually has quite a bit of room too. We could do something like this. No, you can fit there, don't lie to me. We could do something like this. Actually, let's put that. I don't like it right next to the closet. I don't know why, but that bothers me greatly. So maybe we do like this, right? And then we can do a little table here. So let me grab the table. Ooh, this not being the 3 couch actually kind of bothers me now. So let me grab this couch since we decided we're gonna go with these couches. And then, ooh, I actually kind of like that. Okay, so perfect tiny little apartment for, you know, a starting family. Maybe they're really broke, or maybe they're just a family that fell down on their luck. Alright, I think we do have pretty much the basic layout of this place. And I think I will go ahead and call the video here. Hopefully in the next one we'll get to finish like all the landscaping and the building that is over here as well. And hopefully I will be able to then share it with you guys from the next video, because I really do like the shape that this is kind of taking. I'm really excited by this build. I don't know, it's speaking to me. Oh my gosh, I cannot pick up this window. But yeah, this video is pretty long, so I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go here, and next time we will get back into furnishing these.